Hello everyone, this is Science Minds and you're watching the audiovisual chapter of class 11th biology. This is the fourth part of the chapter 4 Animal Kingdom, and we are starting off with the first class of superclass Tetrapoda, which is Amphibia. As the name indicates, Amphibia or dual amphi bios life. Amphibians can live in aquatic as well as terrestrial habitats. Figure 4.21. Examples of amphibia. A is salamander, B is rana, which is a frog actually. Most of them have two pairs of limbs. Body is divisible into head and trunk. Tail may be present in some. Amphibian skin is moist without scales. Eyes have eyelids. A tympanum represents the ear. Alimentary canal, urinary and reproductive tracts open into a common chamber called cloaca, which opens to the exterior. Respiration is by gills, lungs, and through skin. The heart is three-chambered, two auricles and one ventricle. These are cold-blooded animals. Sexes are separate. Fertilization is external. They are oviparous and development is indirect. Example: Bufo, toad; Rana, frog; Hyla, tree frog; salamander; Ichthyophis, limbless amphibia. Now class Reptilia. The class name refers to their creeping or crawling mode of locomotion. Latin reper or reptum, to creep or crawl. They are mostly terrestrial animals and their body is covered by dry and cornified skin, epidermal scales or scutes. Figure 4.22. Let us look at that as well. Reptiles. A is chameleon, which I guess you know that they changes colors according to the surrounding, just for the foraging. I guess hiding, I guess what we say. B is crocodilus or crocodile. C is Chilon. D is Naja. These are the scientific names actually. They do not have external ear openings. Tympanum represents ear. Limbs, when present, are two pairs. Heart is usually three-chambered, but four-chambered in crocodiles. Reptiles are poikilotherms, which they don't have ability to regulate their temperature, body temperature. Snakes and lizards shed their scales as a skin cast. Sexes are separate, fertilization is internal, they are oviparous and development is direct. Example: Ceylon turtle, Testudo tortoise, chameleon tree lizard, calotes garden lizard, crocodilus crocodile, alligator, hemidactylus wall lizard, poisonous snakes Naja cobra, Bangarus crate, Vipera viper. These are the type of snakes actually: Naja, Bangarus and Vipera. So second class of the superclass Tetrapoda is aves. The characteristic feature of aves or birds are the presence of feathers, and most of them can fly except flightless birds, example ostrich. They possess beak. The forelimbs are modified into wings. The hind limbs generally have scales and are modified for walking, swimming, or clasping the tree branches. Skin is dry without glands except the oil glands at the base of the tail, which we usually call as preen glands, I guess. Endoskeleton is fully ossified or bony, and the long bones are hollow with air cavities. Pneumatic bones. The digestive tract of birds has additional chambers: the crop and gizzard. Heart is completely four-chambered. They are warm-blooded or homeotherms animals. That is, they are able to maintain a constant body temperature. Respiration is by lungs. Air sacs connected to lungs supplement respiration. Sexes are separate. fertilization is internal. They are oviparous and development is direct. Example: Corvus, crow; Columba, pigeon; Psittacula, parrot; Struthio, ostrich; Pavo, peacock; Aptenodytes, penguin; Neophron, vulture. Let us look at the figure 4.23. First is Neophron, which is a vulture. B is Struthio, which is a ostrich. C is Psittacula or the parrot. D is Pavo, which is a peacock. Now, the fourth and the last class of superclass Tetrapoda is Mammalia. They are found in a variety of habitats: polar ice caps, deserts, mountains, forests, grasslands, and dark caves. Some of them have adapted to fly or live in water. The most unique mammalian characteristic is the presence of milk producing glands, or the mammary glands, by which the young ones are nourished. They have two pairs of limbs, adapted for walking, running, climbing, burrowing, swimming, or flying. Figure 4.24. A is Ornithorhynchus or platypus. B is Macropus, which is kangaroo. C is Pteropus, which is a bat. D is Balanoptera, I guess, which is a whale. Mammals is unique in possessing hair. External ears or pinna are present. Different types of teeth are present in the jaw, which is termed as heterodont as well. Heart is four chambered. They are homeothermous. Respiration is by lungs. Sexes are separate and fertilization is internal. They are viviparous with few exceptions and development is direct. Example are oviparous is Ornithorhynchus, which is a platypus; viviparous Macropus, kangaroo; Pteropus, flying fox; Camelus, camel; Macaca, monkey; Rattus, rat; Canis, dog; Felis, cat; Elephas, elephant; Equus, horse; Delphinus, common dolphin; Balanoptera, blue whale; Panthera tigris, tiger; Panthera leo, lion. Now table 4.2, salient features of different phyla in the animal kingdom. So here we're actually differentiating the different phylums with the normal basis features. So first is Porifera, cellular level of organization, various kind of asymmetry, actually asymmetric. Coelom is absent, segmentation absent, digestive system is absent, circulatory system absent, respiratory system absent. Distinct feature is body with pores and canals in walls. Second phylum is Coelenterata or Cnidaria. Tissue level of organization, radially symmetric, acoelomate, which is coelom is absent. Segmentation is absent, digestive system incomplete, which means they have mouth only, they don't have anus, only one opening. Circulatory system is absent, respiratory system absent. Distinct feature is nidoblasts, which are a type of cells which are present on the tentacles for the grasping or capturing the prey. Phylum Ctenophora, tissue level of organization is there, radial symmetrical, acoelomate again, no coelom present. Segmentation is again absent, digestive system is incomplete, again only one opening. Circulatory system is absent, respiratory system is absent. Distinctive feature is complates for locomotion. Fourth phylum is Platyhelminths, organ and organ system level of organization. Symmetry is bilateral, again acoelomate. Segmentation is again absent. Digestive system is again incomplete, which means one opening is there, and circulatory system absent, respiratory system absent. Distinctive feature is flat body and suckers. Phylum fourth, which is uh, fifth phylum is Aschelminthes, and organ system level of organization is there. Bilateral symmetric, they are pseudo-coelomates, which means the coelom is not lined by mesoderm. They are made of scattered pouches. Segmentation is absent. Digestive system is complete. They have two openings, mouth and anus, and circulatory system absent, respiratory system absent. Distinctive feature is often worm shaped and elongated. Sixth phylum is Annelida. Organ system level of organization, bilateral symmetric and coelomate. Segmentation present, digestive system complete, circulatory system present, and respiratory system is absent. Distinctive feature is body segmentation like rings, which we call as metamerism as well. So now the seventh phylum is Arthropoda. Level of organization is organ system, bilateral symmetric, coelomate, segmentation is present, digestive system complete, circulatory system present, and the respiratory system is also present. Distinctive feature is exoskeleton of cuticle, jointed appendages. Phylum Mollusca, or the eighth phylum, organ system of level of organization, bilateral symmetric, coelomate, segmentation is absent. Digestive system complete, circulatory and respiratory system are present. Distinctive feature is external skeleton of shell usually present. Now phylum Echinodermata, organ system level of organization is there, radially symmetric, coelomates, segmentation again absent, digestive system complete, circulatory and respiratory system are present. Distinctive feature is water vascular system and radial symmetry. Phylum Hemichordata, organ system level of organization, bilateral, coelomate, segmentation again absent, digestive system complete, circulatory and respiratory system are present. Distinctive features are worm-like with proboscis or the collar and trunk. Last phylum is Chordata. Level of organization is organ system, bilateral symmetric, coelomates, segmentation is present, digestive system complete, circulatory and respiratory system are present. Distinctive features: notochord, dorsal hollow nerve cord, gill slits with limbs or fins. Here comes to the end of fourth part of chapter 4, Animal Kingdom. To watch more such videos, to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss any video. And if you want us to create more such videos on any other book or subject, do mention in the comment section. Please like and share the video to keep us motivated to create such content. Thank you for watching the video. Bye bye. Love.